This is NBC Palm Springs.
So how much are you saving these days? If you're like most Americans, not very much. Savings are at an all-time low across the country. So how can you turn that around? Here this morning is Chatzy. She's award-winning personal finance journalist and host of her own Money with Chatzy on iTunes. Welcome. It is good to have you with us.
It's really nice to be with you as well.
We want some advice on how we can start saving our hard-earned money, and why is it such a hard time for us to save?
Well, it's a hard time for us to save for many reasons. Wages have been pretty stagnant until lately. Credit's been very easy to come by, but it's also hard to save because we're human, and human beings are still wired for immediate gratification rather than delayed gratification. And that means if we want to save continually, and we should, we need tricks, we need tools, we need automation to help us do it.
All right, I want to know some of the tricks that we can force ourselves psychologically to save.
So the big trick is just automatically moving money out of checking and into savings every single time you get paid. And if you have a 401k or another retirement account at work, you're already familiar with this and you know it works because this is how they do it. They move the money right out of your paycheck. If you don't have a 401k or if you're trying to stash an emergency savings account, what you want to do is just move some money automatically out of checking. You can tell your bank to do this for you, and then you want to put it into a high interest rate savings account. And the reason for this is that on average right now, savings accounts in this country are paying 0.1%. That's 0.1%, which is basically nothing. But there are savings accounts that are paying 20 times that. Barclays, for example, has a savings account that's paying 2.2%. That is significantly better.
And for those who are getting a refund this year from Uncle Sam, what are some of the smart ways to use that refund money?
You can pay off high interest rate credit card debt. You can use it to boost your 401k contribution. That's great if you're getting matching dollars. But what we also know is that the average tax refund is running about $3,000 right now. That's a great starter emergency cushion for all of those people that you spoke about who don't have savings, who are financially fragile, who could not bail themselves out of a bad situation. That one tax refund payment alone is a starter emergency cushion. So move it to high interest rate savings and let it stay there and grow until you have an emergency.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are kind of set in their ways at the bank that they're at and are afraid to move their money around for fear of whatever. But it's good to hear that there are some high interest savings out there, because most of the time you don't get really jack from it. So I mean, it really is kind of counterintuitive as a savings plan.
Yeah, a lot of these savings accounts live online, but you should know that they have the same exact FDIC protection that the accounts at your bank on the corner have. And so they're perfectly safe.
All right, Jean, good to talk with you, and thanks for saving us some money. We appreciate it. Stay with us. We'll be right back.